find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Woo, deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way from around the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Erickson.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Going for 6. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 7 over Charlotte. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Anderson will throw. Makes the grab.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense set on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This one's complete. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Anderson wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
Rides the back on the option, the give. There he goes. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Falcons decide to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch inside the 30 and still running. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Anderson will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third down, he drops the throw. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Quick completion on the out. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Out of the shotgun on third down. He's got an open man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finding an escape route. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Back to pass, it's Adams. He's got it down the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Firing to the right, complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is in the air. No fair catches here, looking for room. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Got a little space. And He's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw, it's Adams. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the tight end. Nice move. Creates some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They go to the ground. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Maryland is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to James Madison.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Harris.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Anderson wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Throws to the back. This time he's got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McNeil. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Grover. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. They're working that left side. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. to the ground with the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Adams. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gets it out quickly. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw again. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Give to the running back. And yes, he's in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The play action fake. Got his man out of the backfield.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Complete. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. Anderson will throw. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground, and you're...
Touchdown, BG! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the middle. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's McNeil. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
After 44. Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. The Falcons will call on their punt team. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Handoff from the gun. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. He'll do it himself. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, they knock it free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you got to be extra careful with your ball security.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Grover. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
3rd down.
Gonna look downfield again. He lobs one high down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the right. Oh, he's got a chance. He's out past the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. Snuff. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense
swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. Dropping back, it's Adams. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. They bring the punter onto the field now. This one will be fair caught. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Comes up with the catch. Now playing more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Now here comes the bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding some room with the 25. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Scanning the field, it's Adams. Quick completion to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. The 20. Crosses the 10. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks and sprinting that touchdown loose.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to win the sticks. First down here for this offense.
Good enough for first down.
They'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Adams. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the 1st down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The short completion of the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. First down and 10 now. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Makes the grab. It's Walker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll give it to the running back. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Adams. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. With the catch, it's Jacobs. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. There's a 1st and 10 play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Now to try here for the extra point. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. The quarterback's got it on the option. Breaking tackles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Adams. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made good on his last attempt. This one is from 45 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Using his legs, it's Johnson. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Success the formation. It's third down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. The offenses continue to dominate, or where the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
but they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Back to throw. It's Adams. Makes a quick catch. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The short pass finds the tight end.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Hebe keeps it himself. Gets the first and still running. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. To throw, it's Adams. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT puts him up 3. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, the spin move. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the run, it's Johnson. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Adams. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today. Pass incomplete. So here comes the punt team. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down in the 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Hand off to the single back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Adams. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Graham down the middle. It's Hampton. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down. And they're going to throw now on first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Walker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about.
Holding. Receive team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Grab behind the line. It's Walker. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? On the ground, it's Johnson. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
He'll ride the back again here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2. 2nd down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Adams. Makes a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. He's going to throw for the first down. And the completion made. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That is broken up and incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. 3rd down try fails, and they'll punt it. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Offense comes out to start this drive. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab made by the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Wow, juked the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Same tailback, another carry. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Scanning the field. It's Adams. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Testing the right side here. As the first down is still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback keeps the football. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching your lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Dropping back, it's Adams. And it's a comeback round. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Single back takes the handoff.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Offense on the field to take over. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Catch made on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. The shotgun running play call. Powers through the tackle. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. That's a crucial play to keep him out of danger there. A first down now at their own 12. Using his legs, it's Baxter. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield. It's Adams. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Play action here on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down.
He's tackled at the 31.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Adams. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And that sets up the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense makes their way on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The pocket breaking down. He dumps it off to the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Jukes to get free. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Oh, what a grab! And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. The quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Adams. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. And here's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Adams. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Walker.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. Here's the handoff. In the clear at the 25.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looking to throw. It's Adams. Finds his man. It's Hampton. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. A completion makes it 2nd down. Big throw caught on the left side. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Option look. It's Adams. Keeps it on the read option and gets taken down behind the line. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. Handoff to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Looking for a late deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. 2nd down. Looking to throw it. He makes the grab. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball carrier tackled there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. It's a quarterback keeper.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. To the air, it's Adams. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.